Hey everybody, it's James and Katie, and today on What We Find Fun, our friends actually are season pass holders for the Raiders, and they paid and got us a tour, so we get to tour and check it out.
So come along with us and see what we find fun.
So I didn't say what we were touring. It's actually Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders play here in Las Vegas. This is a picture of my buddy Rick and his sister Maureen and us.
It was super cool getting to tour the stadium because we have watched it get built from the ground up. So this is the Al Davis Memorial Torch, and they had one when they were in Oakland. And his wife actually lit the one here in Las Vegas for the very first time. And when you are standing next to this thing, it is just absolutely mammoth in size. It is so huge.
Yeah, it's humongous. The whole place is humongous in there. You don't even realize how big the inside is, how much open air there is until you're just inside there and it's, right in your face. It's humongous inside there. It's really neat to see.
This was the first view that we had of the actual field. And this stadium is absolutely gorgeous inside, just with all of the black and silver and white. And it just looks so cool from the inside.
Now, this is Randy and Maureen. This is who actually got us the tickets and the tour. So thank you so much, guys. You have no clue how much we appreciate this. It's actually Rick's sister and brother-in-law, but you guys are like family to us.
Oh yeah, we love you guys so much. These are going to be my seats. They're right off of the lower level, and each seat has a drink cooler and a phone charger. So you can find me there.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before in another stadium. That is so awesome.
Yeah. One thing that we wanted to say was that the ceiling, it has like a shield that helps so there's not glare. And there are retractable doors that look out over the Las Vegas skyline. That was really neat.
Yeah, they actually can open up and let fresh air in, and you can see the strip from there. This is a little kind of homage to all the Hall of Famers. They have a little spot with each person that's inducted in the Hall of Fame from the Raiders.
Yeah, and when we were walking around, these kind of were all in that main level. This is one of my favorite things. Their water bottles all have their logo, and they say "Just Win, Baby" on them.
She's easily entertained, folks.
On the suite level, they had a ton of custom art, and I don't know about you, James, but I don't feel like we were in a stadium when we were looking at the art.
No, it was awesome. Like, there was so many different types of styles of art and things going on, and it was just outside the suite area. So we were trying to find if there was anyone that worked for any of the companies that have suites. So we saw one for Switch. So John, if you guys get any free seats and looking for someone to come with, feel free.
Yeah, we'll definitely go and watch a game with you. So the next three pictures are actually my favorites that we saw, showing the stadium. And then they had a Marilyn Monroe dressed as a Raiderette. And then they also had an Elvis Presley that was dressed in the Raiders uniform.
Now, this was the kind of a picture we took. We were actually in the box where they do the broadcast, in the broadcast booth.
Yeah. And it was really neat to get to experience that, because that's not somewhere where typical people get to see or go. So it was really neat to get to kind of see what that looks like, and they gave you a little run through of kind of what it's like on game day.
Yeah, and then along with that, we were about to go into the owner's suite. That's where this little shield starts from. It's actually Mark Davis's suite. They wouldn't let anyone sit in any chairs and limited what you would touch because he hasn't even actually been here yet, they were saying, to watch the game. So
yeah, these seats were super nice, and each seat had the Raiders emblem embossed on it, so it was really cool to get to see that. That's the view from the owner's suite, probably a view I will never get to see again.
Yeah, it was super nice, and like she said, they had every amenity known to man. She was obsessed with the hot dog maker.
The hot dog roller. We also got to see the Champions Club, and that's where a couple hundred invited guests can go, and they have like special food and drink and different things.
Yeah, it's like a big bar area, and it's really close to the locker rooms. Like the Raiderettes locker rooms one way, and the Raiders locker rooms the other.
I really liked the Raiderettes locker room. When we got to go in there, it had the history of the Raiderettes on the wall. And didn't Randy and Maureen know somebody?
Yeah, they said that one of the first ever Raiderettes was a neighbor of theirs or something, so they actually found her picture on the wall. It was kind of neat.
But they had all of the old Raiderettes costumes. They had some of the calendar covers. And there's my little Raiderette.
Yeah, I didn't know my belly was showing. This is their actual locker room right here, though, the Raiderettes.
Yeah, this was on the ceiling. It took me a couple takes to get this one, but it was really cool.
Now, UNLV also uses the stadium. That was part of the deal for getting them there. So they have one of the nicest college stadiums out there because this is where they play all their home games.
They did have the 3 Super Bowl trophies, which are replicas there.
Yeah, and right here is the press conference room where after the games you see all the people and the players do the press conferences and the coaches. It's right down the hall from the locker room.
I expected it to be fancier for some reason.
But here's the locker room. It was kind of neat. You see they have the big shield in the middle. They don't allow anyone to go near to step on it or anything, and the players actually during the games don't even cross the shield. They don't step on or cross the shield. It's kind of a sacred thing for them.
Yeah, each locker had their own little area, and then it had its own safe in it. And I can just imagine the players going on game day, putting their fancy things in their lockers.
Yeah, they actually did a little show. They don't let anybody take video or pictures of it. So it had like a hologram of John Gruden giving like a pep talk. It was really neat.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, this was kind of a tour of the stadium. Once again, they wouldn't let us do video, so we had to do all pictures. I hope you liked this. If you did, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button.
You can also follow us on Instagram and check out some of our other videos. We loved getting to tour the stadium with Randy, Maureen, and Rick.
Thank you again, guys, for inviting us. It was an awesome experience.
Yeah, we had the best time getting to hang out with them and go see the brand new Raiders Stadium.
Yeah, so we'll see you next time on What We Find Fun. Thanks, everybody.